Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Eat Your Young. There are two versions for this. There's a non-capo version that I'm going to start with, or you can follow the timestamp on the screen for the capo version, which makes it a little bit easier to play. So, my name is Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. There are only two chord progressions we need for this song. The first chord progression is what you hear at the start of the song, which is a G minor chord, followed by an F, C major, then an E flat major, and because there's no real guitar part in the song, the strumming pattern I've came up with is this. And basically there's 4 beats on each chord. Now that's the introduction. They loop it around twice. Then they use the same set of chords for the first verse. Again, that's twice round. The pre-chorus is when it changes to the other chord progression, which is E flat major, C minor, G minor, and F major. That was E flat major, C minor, G minor, F major. And that loops around twice. After that, basically the full song just repeats those chord progressions. So I'm going to talk through the structure now. So there's the introduction that we've gone through, the verse, then the pre-chorus. So that's everything we've already discussed. It then goes to a chorus, which is the same as the introduction and verse. That's twice round. That's the G minor, F, C, E flat chords. There is then like a link section before the second verse. The link in the second verse is that main chord progression, G minor, F, C, E flat, and both of those are twice round. There is then another pre-chorus, which is the E flat, C minor, G minor, F chord, which is twice round, followed by a chorus and then an outro, a really quiet part. Both the chorus and the outro is that G minor, F, C, E flat part, both 4 times round. Now, you could scribble all that down, or you can head on over to Patreon, where I have a chord chart, as well as a PDF of the chords and the lyrics where they all match up. If you want that instead, head on over to Patreon, there's a link in the description, there's a £2 tier, and you can support me that way, and you'll get handy sheets for that. So moving on to the capo version, we have a capo on fret 3. Now, if you didn't watch the previous part, what I mentioned was that there's 2 chord progressions that get you through the full song. The start of the song starts with an E minor chord, D major, A major, C major. Now because there's no real guitar parts on the track, I was just coming up with my own strumming pattern, but those 4 chords get you through most of the song. So E minor for a bar, D major for a bar, A major for a bar, and C major for a bar. And all I mean by a bar in this context is 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other part of the song is the pre-chorus, which changes the chords. We have C major, A minor, E minor, D major. And that loops around twice. And those are the 2 main chord progressions that get us through the song. Now earlier in the video I actually talked about the structure. I'm going to go through that again in terms of the capo version. So here it is. The introduction, which was E minor, D, A and C, that's twice. The verse plays the same thing twice. Then there's the pre-chorus. That was the C, A minor, E minor, D section, and that is twice. It then goes to a chorus, which was the first chord progression, E minor, D, A, C, that's twice. Then there's a link section, which is the same as what you've just played in the chorus, twice round. Then there's a second verse, same again, twice round. It then goes to that pre-chorus, which was the different part, C, A minor, E minor, D, that's 2 times round. Finally, there's a chorus and an outro, both are 4 times round, and that's the E minor, D, A and C part. So I've very quickly gone over the chords for the song, 2 real chord progressions. However, like I said, if you want to show your support, head on over to Patreon, there's a £2 tier, you get all the chords and the lyrics along with it. However, I'm getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, so please like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. However, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.